Good morning, this is Ellis from RentalShare, and today I'm going to show you how to properly fold up and store a tent and make sure it's clean and ready to go for the next time you're using it. So the first thing we're going to do is, if your tent smells like smoke and if it's been out in the woods for a while, you do want to let it sit out unfolded for a little bit. When we get our tents back from rental, we always let them sit out in the shed, or if it's a nice day on the lawn, just to get some of the smoke out. And next we're going to unzip the tent, open it up, and we're going to shake out all the dust and dirt. Hopefully you just do this while you're camping before you put your tent away. It's a little easier if it's set up. But we'll just go like this a few times with the door open, and that will get everything out. The next thing we're going to do is check the tent for any micro holes or any punctures on the floor or in the walls. And so we just do a quick check here. And I think this one is good to go. If you do see any small holes, you want to address those before they get larger. And you can do that with something like this Gorilla Tape here. This stuff is amazing. It's clear tape that's waterproof and flexible, and so if you have a really small hole, you just take a little piece and put it right over that, and it prevents it from turning into something bigger that needs a real repair. So mine's all clean. If there's any spots on it, any dirt, I'm going to take a damp cloth and just wipe that off. Same with on the top of the tent. Sometimes when you're camping, you'll get some sap or some just other sticky mess on the tent, and if you just use a damp cloth, you can wipe that off really quickly. So next I'm going to zip it up, and then I want to fold it up. Again, I'm checking for any tears or holes so that I can get those repaired before they turn into problems. And we want to fold it into a long rectangle. So for this particular tent, it's a smaller one. I'm just going to fold it in half. This is actually something I can do by myself for a smaller tent. You don't always need two people. Let's check that size and make sure it's going to fit. That's actually, I want to fold it one more time so this will fit in our bag. Fold it over one more time. And then if you have any other pieces like rain flies, I'm going to fold those and set them on top. And then finally we're going to take any poles or stakes. Make sure you count these before you put them away. A lot of times you might leave one stuck in the ground because they're easy to miss. And then we're going to set these on one end of the tent. And for our tents, we like to roll them instead of folding them. Having your tent rolled means less creases in it while it's in storage, and fewer creases means it's less likely to tear or have the fabric wear out over time. So you just take this and roll it up nicely. When you roll it, you're also pretty much guaranteeing that it will fit in the bag. A lot of times the bags are really small, but a rolled tent will almost always fit with no problems whatsoever. Okay, now it's rolled up, and so now we just put it in and we zip it up. And this tent is ready to go for our next trip.